Hey survivors, it's your girl Ruriko here, and today I decided to do a little get ready with me video and basically just talk about a story that I read today. So yeah, this is basically a get ready with me and talking about a topic of mental health. So I'm just gonna get going. I'm gonna just get myself ready as I'm talking to you guys. This story is just crazy. It is just crazy. This poor young pretty girl, she very athletic, was in the team of football. She ended up having an accident and she hurt the bridge of her nose. Don't mind the dog, it needs work. It needs work. Don't mind the no, it needs work. Basically, she was playing football. She ended up maybe colliding with another footballer, or maybe she fell down. That was very unclear. It just said that she had an accident on the pitch, so it could have been a number of things what made her have the accident with her nose. And she ended up having this accident and damaging her nose. She went in for that. She went in for the fact that her nose obviously was broken. I'm guessing they put a catheter in or something ended up happening to her bladder and she ended up getting Fowler's disease. So while she was getting this Fowler's disease and going through that, if you don't know what Fowler's disease is, it's basically the inability to urinate by yourself, and it causes chronic and deliberating pain. And this is what this young girl, we're talking, I'm guessing she was 23 when it happened, she's 24 now, you know, being that young and having a deliberating disease like that, which stops you from urinating and you're in constant pain, triggered her mental health. It triggered her mental illness and she just wanted to end it all. Now, that is understandable to a certain extent. I wouldn't want to be in constant pain. I don't know what that actually feels like, so I am definitely not one here to sit here and judge and say anything. I feel very sorry for this girl. I just believe that nobody should go through pain, constant and utter pain, over and over again. Can you imagine how that feels to not be able to urinate and be in constant pain because you can't urinate? That is basically what she's going through every single day. So she decided to end it all. So she has attempted to take her life 3 times. One occasion when she took her life, she jumped off a bridge and she actually got a very bad back injury. And the other 2 times, again, speculating, because they didn't put it in, they didn't give you that much information because the story was really surrounded by what actually ended up happening. So all of these bits were thrown in there and you kind of speculate a little bit. So again, the other 2 times she wanted to go on a bridge and she wanted to jump again. Not sure if the last attempt was the attempt when she got hurt, not sure any of those information. So if you guys know about this story and you know a lot more than me, just yeah, you can comment in the comments down below and let me know what you think of this story. But anyway, so she basically, the other 2 times wasn't successful because she was stopped or whatever, and she ended up not attempting suicide on those occasions. But because it's a bridge, honeys, obviously there's cars, there's traffic, obviously, things like that, and she ended up holding up traffic and holding up buses and cars and all the stuff that you would hold up in traffic. And I'm guessing that made people angry, because you know how it is, you're in the car and when you can't go somewhere or whatever, we get angry, we get like, hurry up, blah 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 blah. You know, I'm a driver myself and I get road rage. I'm not gonna sit there and try to act like I don't get road rage. I do. And you don't know why 99.9% of the time why traffic's happening. Sometimes it's a very bad accident, but you don't know that when you're 20-30 cars down the road. And don't get me wrong, what I'm going to tell you now does not excuse the fact this doesn't excuse people's behavior and how they've handled this situation at all. Actually, I'm very, very outraged about how this story plans out. But anyway, they basically complained, again a speculation, but complained to the point where this poor girl got arrested and taken to court. And this judge decided to side with the people and basically said that if she tries to attempt suicide again and inconvenience and put the public in an inconvenient situation, i.e. when she wants to jump off a bridge and actually want to end it all, that she will be arrested and thrown in jail, people. She'll be thrown in jail. So instead of helping her, instead of trying to understand why she could possibly be in this immense pain and this immense depression, why she could possibly want to just end it all because she's constantly in pain and there's nothing that could possibly help her, instead of thinking, you know what, she needs really good mental health services, she needs to maybe go to a center and learn about what's going on with her, learn more about her condition, see if there's help out there. She went from a vibrant young lady who was very athletic to somebody who is in constant pain at the age of 24 years old that cannot urinate. And you're telling me that her wanting to kill herself is an inconvenience to other people? So instead of actually helping her and saying to whoever, yeah, because if you've got the power to put someone in jail, Mr. Judge, yeah, then you have the power to, you know, send her for some help. You have the power to do that, but you don't want to do that. What you wanted to do was send her to jail. I don't know about you guys, but I know about me, and I know how depression affects me. Yeah, when you already feel like the world is against you and you feel down and out and just you feel like you have nowhere to turn to, no one to talk to, no one really understands what's going on with you. So you have those moments of feeling that it's just you really do, and there's nothing wrong in that. It's just the way that it works. If you don't know somebody who's affected by this, you know, I never even heard of this disease until I read this story. You know, it's not exactly out there in your face 24/7. So this poor girl at the age that she is will probably be thinking, you're gonna send me to jail because I want to kill myself? Well then, you know what, since I'm inconveniencing everybody, I might as well just go and shoot myself or jump off a bridge or do all those things that I was trying to do in the first place. But now you really you've made it 10 times worse. Yes, there's been backlash and, you know, the guy has been criticized and whatever, or the judge, I don't actually even know if the judge is a woman or a guy or whatever, but let's just say for the sake of this video that it's a dude and he has been criticized. Okay, he's been criticized, that's it. Like, what do you think of this story? Like, I just think to myself that mental health services are already ridiculous as it is. You guys already know my opinion on mental health and how the system has completely changed, and the way that they view help, what they think is help. You know, what you think is help and what they think is help is two different things, honey. Believe me. Yeah, and I don't know, I just think this is a very sad story considering her age, considering that she even wants to commit suicide at her age as it is. Yeah, and to know it just came on just like that because of the condition and because of, you know, what she's going through. And I just think to myself, there were so many other avenues and so many other things you could have said, you could have done, instead of saying you're going to put the poor girl in jail. And when she's in jail, is she going to get the help that she needs? She's still going to be somebody who's going to be suicidal, because now she's in a worse situation that she was in the beginning, added on. Yeah, so when she's in jail now and she still feels suicidal, still wants to kill herself, are you going to be there to help her? Judge? Is that still not resources? When you're putting someone in jail, isn't that still taxpayers' money and all the rest of it? Isn't it just taking one money from one place and putting it into another and still spending the exact same amount, or if more, somewhere else? Like, I don't know. The whole notion of putting someone into jail because they have a mental health disorder, going for a mental health crisis, is laughable, considering a lot of people that go to jail didn't have a disorder but they come out with one. So like, you're not even saying, oh my god, like, we're gonna put you in a mental health hospital, we're gonna get you the help that you need. You're saying jail, like full on jail, dude. Like jail. Like, how is that helping anyone? Like, how is that helping anyone? Like, clearly you don't understand mental health. And this is another topic that I wanted to discuss the other day. A lot of these professionals that come across people that have mental health issues and disorders or something going on with them, I find they haven't got a clue, like an absolute clue, how to handle these situations, but yet they're the ones that can make decisions. Like, certain people should be flagged up as, okay, well, this person clearly has a disorder, is going through some things. It should be handled by somebody else who knows what they're doing, who has some sort of experience. That is more cost effective than doing what this judge has done. So do you feel like she's gonna walk from jail and be like, okay, I'm not gonna kill myself now, because if I do, I'll go to jail, or attempt to kill myself, because if I do, I'll be in jail? She has literally stay outside and be in pain and not know about her condition, or go into jail and make her condition and everything else seem worse, is the options this judge has given her. And don't get me wrong, yes, I don't know, actually I don't know. I'm trying my hardest to see both sides of the story and I just can't. So you're gonna be late, because if you were actually like services like an ambulance or whatever, you would have been put through, there would have been avenues for you to go. They're not going to make you stand in traffic, do you know what I mean? They're not going to make you sit in traffic if you're ambulance or whatever. That's the reason why you have radios and certain things like that. So I generally just not, people might be like, oh yeah, but you should sympathize with the people that couldn't get past her, and what about all the people that needed to go to work or whatever time of day it could be, and blah 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 and blah 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 blah. I personally don't sympathize with that, because at the end of the day they drove past what it was and they were probably told what it was, and they still decided to complain about it and say that, you know, this clearly she's not just faking it, because she did jump on one of these occasions and severely hurt her back. So it clearly wasn't just a bluff. I don't know if she was tackled, I don't know if they just caught her in time, I don't know what the circumstances are, but generally she clearly is serious about ending it all, to the point where, you know, people, to the point where she actually did jump on one occasion. So, you know, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I feel like there was better ways, way better ways to handle it than say that she's gonna go to jail. That's basically it. There's so many other, can you imagine that the resources must be so bad that you're telling the girl that she's gonna go to jail instead of saying we're gonna send you to a mental health hospital, because you can do that too. There's murderers and people out there that's done horrendous things, horrible things, and because they have mental health issues or seen as incompetent and can't really think for themselves for whatever reason, they're sent to mental health institutions or mental health hospitals and stuff like that. Where was that for this girl who clearly is in need of mental health services? Where was that for her? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to turn around and you want to quick to send somebody to jail or whatever, but what about the hospital? What about that? Like, does she not deserve to go to a mental health hospital so that she can get the help that she clearly needs and deserves? What's you guys' thought on this actual story? Like, do you side with the people that had to stay in traffic for somebody who was holding them up because of this situation? Do you side with the fact that, regardless of what you guys want to say when it comes down to money, oh yeah, but that must be lots of money, all the people have to come out and help her and blah 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 blah. It's money to send someone to jail. It's a lot of money to send somebody to jail. Yeah, a lot. All of the scenarios cost money. Let's not be stupid. Like, going to jail costs money, mental health services cost money, you know, holding people up in traffic and getting the fire brigade out and all the rest of it. Obviously all of that costs money. We already know it costs money. So that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the moral compass of it all. Like, there could have been so many ways to handle it. Like, what do you guys feel? Like, I personally think that there's, well, I've told you my opinion. I think it's very disgusting that this has actually even happened, that this girl is clearly calling out for help and someone to just understand the agonizing pain that she is going through, and instead of getting that, she got arrested and a court date and threatened with jail. That's what she got. So yeah, I don't know, like, my opinion is just, yeah, that there was other ways to deal with that. There was definitely other ways to deal with that, and that poor girl now feels that the system itself clearly doesn't have a place for her. Like, it's shocking. It is very shocking. On to another topic of mine is that I vlogged viewing a new property. So I vlogged viewing a new property to see if obviously we could get it. It was a nice little house, and unfortunately we didn't get that one. I did give an update to everybody and let everybody know that we didn't actually get that property, but we have been offered another viewing for another property. I'm not sure when we're going to go and see this property, so we've got another one coming up and we're excited about it. You know how it was last time, very excited, very much like, oh yeah, new property. This time around we're just chilling, you know what I'm saying? We're just chilling. We're just gonna chill. We're gonna see what it is like. I feel like I'll vlog it as well, so you guys can obviously come and you can see and experience that with us. And yeah, it has been your girl Ruriko Yamazaki here. Yes, that's not your love and you're all that anybody needs, and I'll catch you on another video soon, my honey bunnies. Mwah.